Hi folks, this is Mohan Raghavan. Today's session is Machine Learning Session 10, Unsupervised Learning at Glance. So today we are going to see what is supervised learning and unsupervised learning difference. And especially in the last videos, we have seen the supervised learning more. And today's session is all about unsupervised learning at a very high level. So today agenda of this video, unsupervised learning overview, different synonyms of unsupervised learning, and real-time examples for unsupervised learning. So unsupervised learning overview. In supervised learning, we saw like examples, features, labels, and the basic 4 questions you may be asking about the supervised learning is, what is some model? For example, we have seen the linear regression, and we have seen what is the cost function or loss function. So especially we have seen the squared loss in that case. And the third question would be optimization algorithm. So in our case, we have seen the gradient descent. And after completing all this, we have seen what is the evaluation criteria. So there will be some metrics to measure how well our supervised learning method is working or the model is working. So in that case, we have seen the mean square error. So in any case, supervised learning, you will be asking these questions. What is the model? First question. And what is the cost function or loss function? Our third question would be what is the optimization algorithm? And fourth question will be the evaluation criteria. However, we have seen the classification as well in supervised learning. And now we are going to see unsupervised learning. So in unsupervised learning, we have only the features. We don't have any labels. So consider the real-time, let's say everyday life also. So there may be some students, they will have a good teacher, good school, good environment, and they will learn from the school or the college by the great teachers. And whenever they do the mistakes, the teachers will correct them. And again, they will improve their knowledge. And after that, they will become a great student or great people in life. So those are one kind of people. You can consider another kind of people in our daily life. So they don't have good school. They never find a good teacher. But still, they will learn from the nature, learn from the people, learn from the surrounding. They will have their own understanding. After some point of time, they will become a great people in life. So the same way here also, we have the unsupervised learning. So unsupervised learning, like you don't have any teacher, you learn by yourself, finding your own observations and patterns from the data. So clustering. So unsupervised learning having two types of subtypes. So you can consider clustering and association. So clustering is used for analyzing and grouping the data which does not include pre-labeled class or class attributes. So it's like making the groups from the data. And especially when you make the clustering, there may be some outliers as well. So always any class or any students, there may be some outliers. The same way in data also you may find some outliers. And association. So association discovers the probability of the co-occurrence of the item in a collection. So for instance, you can consider the people who are buying mobile phone, they maximum will buy the mobile accessories. The people who are buying, let's say, vegetables, they always buy some extra things, like say curry leaves or something. So like that, there may be some association between the products or the people. So that is called association. So even that will be found in unsupervised learning. A real-time example, you can consider like if you buy some products, there may be some recommendations for you. The people who are bought this product, they also bought some other products. They will be giving some recommendations. So this is based on the association. So before just seeing the synonyms, we will see one sample here. So here just consider this is the score status or the wicket status of the players cricket team. So on your left side, you have the wickets, each player, how many wickets they have taken. And on your right side, you will have the runs, how much they scored in the match. So if you consider these data points in a wicket, actually we have totally 11 wickets. Obviously we have only 11 wickets, and the runs you can see on your right side. So by considering this data, if you plot the graph, because you don't have which kind of player they are, but however you will plot the graph, and if you see the graph by plotting the graph against the score and wickets, and you can see some data points are closing very close, and other some data points are in the different places. So by seeing the data points, you can make it a 3 clusters. So I have make it as a 3 clusters here. So the first cluster, it has 0 wickets, but it has more runs. So that's why you can see that group you can consider as a batsman. So by understanding this cluster, we can consider those people are very good at batting. And next one, you can see your right side most. So there are 3 people, 3 data points having 3 wickets each, and they have very less score, almost 20 around 20 to 30. So by considering this group, you can make them as a bowlers group because they have more wickets but very less runs. And you can see in middle one group, so those people having 1 wickets each, however they have scored a decent runs. So by considering this group, they can consider as a average or the all-rounders because they took the wicket as well and they took a decent run as well. So like this, we can make a clusters among the data, and we can see what are the groups we can make it out. So different synonyms of unsupervised learning. So you might have heard these terms: clustering, grouping, segmenting, association, pattern finding, and there are different kind of ML algorithms are there for unsupervised learning, such as k-means clustering and hierarchical clustering. So this will be very technical and mathematical concepts we need to see in later stages. But however, it's better to know about these terminologies. And real-time examples for unsupervised learning. So you can see this is market segmentation. And let's say market segmentation example can be like a particular group of people buying a particular products. For example, ladies will buy on the cosmetic products, and let's say gents will be buying the products on the sports area more, something like that. So that will be the market segmentation. Or let's say based on some geographical location, they will buy some particular products. So for example, hill station, they will buy more sweaters, and like that there are different kind of segmentations are there in market. Actually, it's not about the machine learning, it's about more on the business domain and social network analysis to define groups or friends, and astronomical data analysis and image recognition, anomaly detection, and self-organizing maps. So each of these topics will have a huge concepts, but these are some real-time examples for the unsupervised learning. Basically, you can conclude unsupervised learning will not have any labels, only futures will be there. So in that case, how you can make a algorithms? So that comes under the unsupervised learning. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education, said by Albert Einstein. So that means that sometimes our education will make our scope very little or limited. So if we have a free mind or an open mind, so our learning will be limitless. So that's what he means to say. So with that good that I will conclude this video. Thanks all. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.